Our Town Brewery is a microbrewery / pub. We're located in a building that's just under 100 years old. We do have 32-foot ceilings, original hammered tin. It's gorgeous. We have large windows, but it definitely has created some acoustical problems after we opened.
Opening a restaurant or a brewery, I'm sure you're focused on the beer and the food and the tables and making sure everyone in the space is going to be comfortable. Until you realize you have a problem when you're in the space and it is difficult to hear, it's not something that's kind of thought of ahead of time.
They even wanted to have a few different business opportunities with trivia nights, which is always popular, and unfortunately, kind of due to the acoustics issues, weren't really able to go down that route.
We try really hard to make sure everyone's, having a quality beer experience and a quality food experience and service. And so to see that somebody went online and could say, oh, the beer was great, our server was friendly, the food was delicious, but I won't go back, 2 stars, because the acoustics are so terrible I couldn't hear myself think. That is really, really challenging to overcome. So we knew we had to fix that issue as soon as possible.
Because they had all hard surfaces, hardwood floors, painted walls, a tin ceiling, it just echoed, their voices echoed across the entire room. Adding an acoustic absorbing material to the space really helps with that.
We used a new product of ours called Tectum Design Art. We have different shapes and different sizes, and you can also have them painted with a lot of different patterns and colors. You can cut it, you can put route designs in it, adding to the design aspect of it.
So we went with a shaped product that looks more like art than an acoustic solution, but does function as both. It's made from rapidly renewing aspen fibers, so the product itself is very sustainable. The paint is also sustainable and very durable, so it was a great fit for this space. It can get bumped into and dinged without losing any of its structure. With the brewing equipment and the beer barrels and the cans that they have out on the counter, there were lots of circular and round elements in the space, but we did choose a hexagon to kind of modernize that a little bit. So on the columns, we floated some away to mimic the beer bubbles and really tie in that original inspiration, but we did want to choose a hexagon as a more modern interpretation of the circles that you kind of see throughout their branding and throughout their space.
The pillar work, I think it adds something, but sometimes people miss it until you point it out because it's so seamless. Above the bar, the hex pattern with the different grayscale, pretty eye-catching. Like the first person that walked in the day they finished the install was like, hey, who did your art install? It fits in really well, both from an aesthetic side and acoustics. The Tectum Design Art panel from an install and efficacy side was pretty mind-blowing. As soon as they brought the pallets in, you could feel improvement in the acoustics in here. It was pretty crazy.
So what we did is we mounted them directly on furring strips and then put insulation behind that to really increase the acoustical value and properties of the product within the installation space. Once a noise is made in the space, reverberation is how long that sound will travel in the space before it dissipates. There was a 42% reduction in reverberation time.
And our customers came back and thanked us for that. They really did. I mean, we had our regulars. They were like, thank God you guys took care of this. I mean, we love you. We were supporting you, but it was brutal in here. And they come back, they're just like, thank you so much. I'll come here the night you guys have live music. I would actually attend a trivia night knowing that you've taken care of this problem. It was really important for us to take care of it, and we've heard that back.